Hello Taurus, this is Olivia. I'm here to do your reading. I am from Tarot, and the reading will be from June. Oh my gosh, I gave the wrong date. It'll be from June the 22nd through the 27th. So not next week, but the week after. Yeah, maybe I'll just do it sometime during the last half. I'm not sure yet. Let's just go with the flow. Alright. I don't like putting dates on things. I really don't. The date that's on it is the date it's recorded. So let's just go with the flow and see what you get. I think I do have to wait for the next week. We can call this a bonus read. Friendship. Okay, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So you have a friend. I wonder if it's a new friend, or is it a friend that you've had for a long time? Sounds like a new friend to me. It really does. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Because if you would have already known that, had that friend been around for a while. So this sounds like a new friend, the way it's worded. Interesting. I'm going to do a little bit of shuffling. I didn't turn any in reverse, but I like to do reversals, so bear with me just a moment. And not all reversals, just a few. Taurus the Bull. Now remember, if this does not resonate with you, remember to check the signs for your moon, rising, and Venus. Because sometimes you can get a lot more clarity. Especially if you read all of them at the, together or during the same time frame that they're being recorded. Yeah, let's just go with the flow on this one. This could be a bonus reading. Most definitely could be. Okay, now tell me, what is it? What is it that Taurus needs to be made aware of? The most important thing. What is the most important thing that Taurus needs to be made aware of? Okay, resistance. Oh, the bull. Huh. Go figure. Oh, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, so when the Queen of Cups in reverse, when she's in reverse, she's very vulnerable emotionally, and she may not even talk. She may shut down, or she might just babble and just blah, 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 blah. She also gets very emotional and cries really easy. Really easy. Like I said, she's very vulnerable, so it's kind of the kind of person you need to kind of just, be patient with, so that they can decide which way they want to express, if they want to. So something has caused this to happen. All right, Taurus, your friend, it could be a friend. Your person is going to be on this side, and then of course you're on this side, Taurus. What is going on with the Queen? And usually the top card, if it's what they call a Lord, or a Lord card, I think is the way, or a court card, it could be you. And that would be like a page, a knight, a king, and a queen and a king. What is it that we need to know? What is it that Taurus's person needs to be aware of? Are you dealing with a King of Pentacles? This looks like a couple here. An upset Queen of Cups with a very mild-mannered and very loyal and trustworthy and financially secure King of Pentacles. What could possibly be going wrong there? Okay, let's keep going. The Seven of Pentacles. Somebody wants to see how somebody's coming to check on their how's the right way to say that? When the pentacles are in the upright, it means that they're ready to harvest the plans that you have already sown. It's time to come. It's time now. It's time to take the harvest of those plans now. It's not like a money tree. It's more of, or it could be an investment. It could be money. It could be money. And then we have the Four of Swords. Now this talks about somebody needing to take a break, to reevaluate everything. This too is kind of a re-evaluating. How is my crop growing? Is it still in the ground? Did it get flooded out? Or, you know, and it's not necessarily that type of seeds. It's more like emotional or plans or things on that nature. And this is also talking about, you know, trying to determine how things are, what's going on, taking a time out to think about it. Ooh, this kind of looks a little familiar from another reading. Okay, all right, let's look at your side, Taurus. How are you? You're in hangman mode. You're trying to think of a way to get things in an order that you can mentally see. It's like you want to organize something. It's like you want to, right now it feels like everything's kind of out of order in a sense. And you're wanting to see things in a different way so that you can see if there's a better way for things to go. All right. Oh my gosh, you, Taurus, have the World card. Now this talks about starting all over from fresh. A brand new beginning in every aspect. And I'm talking about all of the elements. Love, passion, and intellect, and pentacles or money. I'm talking about every aspect. I call it my reset button. Oh, that's beautiful though. Oh my gosh. So whoever this, I think this is you, Taurus, the Queen of Cups in reverse. And maybe that's why you're kind of out of balance here, is because something's not quite, it doesn't seem like it's quite right. It's like there's missing pieces, or something's not being spoken, or something on that order, and you feel like you needed to go in and look at everything in a different perspective. Not so much of your inside thoughts, but what's going on the outside. That's what the Fool is. Now the Hermit's the one that does the inside. So the Hanged Man, he's the one that looks at things that's going on around them. What's going on? How's this going to affect me? That kind of energy. Okay, I'm not talking. Uh-oh. Somebody's going to be hurt. Or this is something that you carried through on the world from some kind of major hurt. Is that why you're in reverse? Because somebody or something has hurt you? And that makes you feel like you need to see things from a different perspective. Is this the friendship that you have? You know they're in your life for a reason. Is it to learn lessons from them? Because this looks like pain. This is like emotional. Even though it's the swords, this is emotional pain. Anything doing with the heart, that's love, emotions, feelings. And that heart has got 3 swords in it. And you know what's funny? I mean, you know what's interesting, I should say? With the 4 of Swords, if you'll look at this card, it's called the 4 of Swords. Because one of them's laying on the bottom down here, but the other 3 are above. And some I've heard say that those 3 swords have caused this person pain. It's kind of like you guys are reflecting off of one another. It's like 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords, time out. You're probably healing, because this is a healing card. Oh my goodness gracious. Is this like a twin thing? Oh no. It kind of feels like when you start seeing a lot of reflecting, it just brings up, you know, soulmates or something on that nature. Let's just keep going. Friendship. Wow. Interesting. The 6 of Pentacles. This person's probably tired of giving themselves away. They've given themselves away so much that basically they've drained themselves. So now they're looking for equality. They're looking for, you know, I'm not going to give any more than I'm getting. It's that kind of energy. But obviously something has happened prior to this reading that leads me to believe that there was some inequality before. The Moon. Now this talks about something that's not being revealed. Gosh, this is sounding like another reading I did. I want to say Cancer. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll keep going here. Oh no, the 7 of, all I saw was this 2. The 7 of Cups in reverse. That means somebody's finally seeing clarity. They're not, in the upright it's confusion with all these different choices to make. But now it's like, okay, I've made my decision. I know where I'm headed. I know what I want. I've already picked a cup. I've got clarity. I know there's no more confusion. And the Knight of Pentacles. Gosh, it sounds like this person here. The Knight of Pentacles is coming in to see you, Taurus. He's headed in your direction. Be aware. It's lovely, but these earth signs, they're very, very slow moving. They don't gallop to where you are, or even, you know, whatever the expression of running fast with a horse is. They take one step at a time because they need to make sure that what they're doing is methodical. It's got to be planned down to the detail. They won't deviate from any map. If they've got a map to where you're at, that's the map they're going to follow. It's like they don't rush into anything, because it probably gives them time to think as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, now let's get the card that links this together. The Page of Cups. It's a love connection. Now the Page of Cups is a brand new offer of love. Even if you've known this friend or whoever this is, they have a cup of love and you have a cup of love. I always say that the bottom card and the middle one is always going to be for both. And I would say with the 2 seahorses here, that tells me that this is a cup of love that you're both giving to each other. And if you'll notice, it's a page. That's the youngest of the court cards. And that tells me that this is very new and they're walking into it very gently. It's kind of a tender love. It's not, you know, it's not a proposal, anything like that. Right now it's just, oh, it's beautiful. It's kind of like, let's meet and see how things are, and we'll go from there. Let me clarify before I do the last card. I want to clarify, what is the moon? Tell me about, what is it that is not being revealed under the moon? Oh God, be aware. This could be, I call it the goat card. You can call it, you know, I don't like to use that word. But this tells me that there's something either you, Taurus, or them, or both of you together. If it's for both of you together, if it's for the coming together, the two of you, this also talks about being bound to one another, which is not necessarily healthy. But be aware, there could be addictions of some sort. Obsessions is what it is called. When two people are bound together and they can't break free, it's called obsession. And it could be on both sides. It could be. Ooh. Okay, so that's what was being hidden there. Ah. There's two cards here. Oh no, there's only one. It wouldn't go in the deck, so it's the middle card, and it's called the King of Wands. And we all know that he's very persistent. When he gets an idea in his mind, he doesn't stop thinking about it until it's completed. And the Five of Cups, that talks about sorrow. It talks about leaving something behind that's painful. I'm going to pull two Lovers Oracles and see if we can find out what's going on here. Now this is called, remember now, this is called a friendship. It's like, it's almost like two people are coming together to test the waters. Because I still think they know each other. Because I don't see any new stuff about, you know, no big old couple love and all that. I think this is two people that know each other. And they are friends. But I think they're both wanting to bring it to the next level, perhaps. Let's just see. Or maybe not. Maybe it's still up in the air. Okay, one or two cards from the Lovers Oracles for Taurus. What are the two cards that need to be revealed? One more, please. Whoa. Okay, the first one that came out. Oh my goodness. What kind of... If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart and not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Oh my God. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Next one. It's two people coming together. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Oh God. That explains this Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is, he comes in for playfulness, and it's kind of like an inner child coming out. And it's on both sides. Oh my gosh, how precious. So we have, love is the greatest healer. And the answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you today. I hope that this helps. And please don't forget to subscribe below in the description box and hit that little bell to get notifications when I do the upload of videos. And until then, I will see you next time. Namaste.